Vanessa Bryant is speaking out after scoring a major legal win against Kobe's handlers who tried to profit from his death and steal millions from his family.
Obviously, we wish that he was here with us to celebrate, but it's definitely the peak of his NBA career, and every accomplishment that he had as an athlete was a stepping stone to be here.
Vanessa sued the president of Kobe Inc., Molly Carter, after she discovered that Molly tried to overtake Kobe's multi-million-dollar investment. And this situation really illustrates how even the most successful celebrities are being controlled by corporations and handlers. And if it wasn't for Vanessa's determination to expose these people, Kobe's handlers would have stolen hundreds of millions of dollars from his estate. And to make matters worse, Molly was also exposed for making very racist comments about Kobe and his children.
Vanessa alleged that Molly was speaking very ill about Kobe and the family. Get into these insults, y'all. She claimed that Molly referred to Kobe as an a-hole, a douche nugget, and a dickwad.
So who exactly is this Molly Carter person who tried to steal Kobe's money from his family? And how did Vanessa expose her? You really have to hand it to Vanessa Bryant for the way that she keeps fighting to protect Kobe's legacy, because if it wasn't for her, these corporate handlers would have destroyed the empire he worked so hard to build. It's been over 3 years since Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gigi, and 7 others lost their lives in a helicopter crash. And Kobe's widow, Vanessa, is still fighting tooth and nail to protect everything Kobe built. She first sued Los Angeles County for invasion of privacy and negligence after several police officers took pictures of the victims' bodies at the crash site and shared them with other officers and members of their families.
8 deputies were involved in taking photos of the victims' remains and sharing them inside and outside of the department. The complaint says those deputies were at the crash site snapping gratuitous cell phone photos of dead children, parents, and coaches.
But despite the police doing the most to protect their own, Vanessa prevailed, and in August 2022, she was awarded $16 million in damages related to the photos. And then earlier this year, the case was settled out of court for a total settlement of over $28 million awarded to Vanessa and her daughters. Vanessa decided to donate the entire proceeds to the Mamba and Mamacita Sports Foundation, a nonprofit that provides funding for underserved athletes and boys and girls in sports. However, just when Vanessa was finally done with this case, she was forced to file another lawsuit after discovering that the president of Kobe Inc., Molly Carter, tried to steal millions from Kobe's estate. Not only did Vanessa expose Molly for trying to profit off of Kobe's death, but she also discovered that this woman regularly used disgusting, racially charged language to talk about Kobe and his kids. So here's what happened. Back in 2014, Kobe started investing in the sports drink company BodyArmor, and he had big plans for this brand, investing approximately $6 million over time.
In 2025, we want to be the #1 sports drink. Right, that means we got to roll up our sleeves and we got to get after it, and we got to make sure that the market, we got to make sure other athletes understand that there's a better for you option out there.
In November 2021, almost 2 years after Kobe died, Coca-Cola Corporation gained full control of BodyArmor in a $5.6 billion deal. And with this sale, the $6 million Kobe invested years earlier turned into $400 million that was supposed to go to his estate.
After this valuation and after this deal goes through, Kobe Bryant estate, which means his wife, Vanessa, his children, will receive $400 million from a $6 million investment that Kobe Bryant made in BodyArmor. Now, Kobe been gone 2 years, Perk?
Yeah, 2 years.
Bean been gone 2 years. And his family still eating because of what he did in his lifetime.
But you already know this kind of money would instantly draw the vultures and the handlers trying to profit off of Kobe's smart investment. And one of them was Molly Carter, a brand architect who worked as the chief marketing officer at Kobe Inc., the company Kobe founded in 2015. Molly held this position from August 2015 to September 2020. However, after Coca-Cola acquired BodyArmor in 2021, Molly filed a suit claiming that Kobe had promised her a small percentage of his cut from BodyArmor. According to the petition obtained by the LA Times, Carter sued the Bryant family for many millions of dollars, asserting that mere months before his passing, Kobe verbally promised her equity in his largest investment, the sports drink company BodyArmor. However, Vanessa wasn't having any of this, and she filed a countersuit claiming that Molly Carter, quote, violated the duty of loyalty and the non-disparagement clause in her employment contract by trash-talking Kobe and his family. As part of her suit, Molly testified in July 2019 Kobe told her that she will receive 2% of his investment in BodyArmor if if the company is sold for more than $2 billion. However, she was unable to provide any evidence that Kobe actually said this, and Vanessa, BodyArmor Chief Executive Mike Rapoli, as well as BodyArmor Chief Marketing Officer Mike Fedeli also testified that they were unaware of any such agreement. Besides that, BodyArmor CEO also testified that Molly Carter did no work for BodyArmor and added no value to the company. Luckily, the court ruled in Vanessa's favor, and she was awarded more than $1.5 million in attorney's fees. Meanwhile, TMZ was able to obtain legal documents from Vanessa's countersuit, exposing Molly Carter for using awful racially charged language to talk about Kobe and his family. According to TMZ, Vanessa was able to show evidence that Molly repeatedly referred to Kobe as an a-hole, a douche nugget, and a dickwad. Vanessa also alleged that Molly called her the effing devil, bitch, and psycho, and even mocked Vanessa's newborn baby for having, quote, Botox lips. But that's not all. Vanessa also testified that while Molly was working for Kobe's company, she was permitted to travel to an NBA All-Star game, and she once commented that there were, quote, a lot of fancy-ass black people on the plane. So the fact that this woman had the nerve to sue Kobe's estate and try to take his money is insane. And this just goes to show that not even A-list celebrities are safe from corporate handlers, and the most disgusting part is that if you're a black man or woman, these people will still look down on you no matter who you are or what you have accomplished. By the way, Kobe's case is not an isolated one, and this incident reminded fans of Donald Sterling, former LA Clippers owner who was banned from the NBA for life after his racist comments were leaked. Back in 2014, TMZ Sports released a recording of a conversation between Sterling and his side piece V. Stiviano, in which Sterling criticized Stiviano for posting a photo of her and Magic Johnson. Sterling told Stiviano, quote, "It bothers me a lot that you want to broadcast that you're associating with black people. You can sleep with them, you can bring them in, you can do whatever you want, but the little I ask you is to not bring them to my games." So this man, who literally steals labor from black athletes and makes billions off of them, is saying that he doesn't want black people at his games. By the way, when all of this went down, Kobe publicly criticized Sterling and explained that Sterling's racist comments illustrated a much larger issue. Players are far more in tune with owning themselves. When Sterling said that, it cut deep into the spirit of progression for us, Kobe said in a comment. Sterling's point of view was horrible not only for the human race, but also for the small world that touches so many globally through this game we call basketball. Kobe went on to say that Sterling single-handedly stunted equality and black-eyed every owner of every business where the majority of his employees are minorities, adding, "He hurt our trust in owners as a whole." But how sad is it that even after Kobe's death, these greedy handlers and executives are still trying to profit from his legacy, while at the same time looking down on him because of the color of his skin? Fortunately, Vanessa was able to block Molly Carter from stealing millions of Kobe's estate. However, fans believe that this is not enough because the fact that these things keep happening to black celebs is indicative of a serious systemic issue. One fan commented, "Awful. These companies don't actually like us. They use our influence for their gain." And another person wrote, "This is why black people should only spend their money with black-owned businesses. Them don't like us. Not Fendi, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, none of them. We are the culture and trendsetters. Our opinions make or break companies." Fans are also praising Vanessa for fighting so hard to protect Kobe's legacy, and they're saying Kobe must be so proud of her because she clearly doesn't play when it comes to her family. Nessa says she's standing 10 toes down on this business, and what you're not gonna do is play with her late husband or her family, one fan said. And sis wins every damn time. I love to see it. Kobe gotta be proud of her works. But let's hear your thoughts on this situation. How do you feel about these racist handlers trying to profit from Kobe even after his death? And do you think Vanessa is doing a good job protecting his legacy? Let us know in the comments. And don't miss out on this next story.